Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been forever since I've done an after dark clean with me or after hours clean with me, however you want to title it, but my house needs it. We just got home yesterday from vacation. I have all of the unpacking to do because I didn't feel like doing much yesterday. We literally walked in the house, dropped our bags, I loaded the dishes that were left for me, and that was about it. We made some dinner across the street, conked out for the rest of the night, did nothing. This morning, again, I ran a few errands. I will piece them in the beginning in just a second because there's some information I really want to share with you guys from those few clips. But then I will jump into tonight and where we're at currently. Mondays recently, I've been doing off and on Crumbles mini Mondays. I don't do every week because for one, it's expensive. And for two, not every week sounds good to me. This week did. So I've got the box, s'more. This one's almost like an American sugar cookie, apple pie, their normal chocolate chip, and that one's cornbread. I'll let you know once I've done my review, but I make a TikTok on these, and they weren't going to sell me this one in a mini, so I ordered the big one, and then the guy made the exception, so now I've got a big and a little. Just filmed the review, and honestly, this irritates me, but I'll get there in a minute. I'm so glad I got two of the s'more. That is delicious. This is cornbread. I don't even know what to do with that at all. Classic chocolate chip, so good. This one, amazing. This tastes like straight apple pie filling with like very little crust. This is all cookie, like 2% apple that you get because of how thick it is. So I would not do that again. When we get crumble, this is what I do with them. I cut each one into small pieces after I do the review. So everyone in the house gets to try each flavor. So we spread it out for like cost-wise and proportion and everything. So it's fun. I also ran to Target this morning real quick because we were completely out of laundry detergent. And I saw a girl on TikTok and she said there was another creator she saw. She was in an Airbnb and she photographed every single item in the laundry room because the towels and linens and everything smelled amazing. This is supposed to be the wonderful combo. This specific scent by Gain, this right here for the ocean mist into the fabric softener spot, a little bit of the ocean scent beads in the washer, and then when you put it in the dryer, put the dryer sheet that matches the Gain, and it's just supposed to be amazing. I'll let you know. The other interesting thing I found in Target, these were in the dollar spot. They were $5 a piece. They're a little scrolling ring and remote for like your phone or tablet if you're a Kindle reader or anything like that. I almost bought a ring similar to this on the TikTok shop for like $20, and these were $5. So if they work, it just saved me quite a bit of money. If they don't work, I'm gonna return them. Real quick overview of the little mess that we're dealing with, including all the tumbleweeds from Hunter. I don't know what was going on with him while we were gone, but it looks like we haven't vacuumed in a month in this house. And the kids with their craft table, as soon as we got home from vacation, they went right back to it. There was paper everywhere. We made little beaded bracelets before we left for the trip, and there were beads on the carpet still, and I didn't want them getting my vacuum, so I will have to pick those up later. You'll see that in the video, but right now I'm getting something on for my headphones and a drink. It is a little bit late at night, but I don't really care because the caffeine's gonna help keep me going to get all this stuff done. I completely lacked motivation the day before this when we got home. I didn't want to do anything, and I had the house mostly clean. There were a few dishes in my sink that need to go in the dishwasher and dinner that need to be made and cleaned up from, but past that, I said forget it. I wasn't touching a thing. I don't know if it was the post-vacation depression or what. Oh yeah, and this is my new thing that Stitch signed for me. I love it. It is my absolute treasure. If you saw my vlogs that I posted from the trip, that is like my new favorite keepsake. I absolutely love it. But back to what I was saying, I don't know if it was just, you know, the leaving Disney depression or after vacation mode. I don't know what it was, but this is even an after dark clean with me because on the morning of this day, I still had to talk my butt into just getting up and doing something because I really just did not want to, but I knew that I had to because all of our toiletries and stuff were still in the bags. They were all over the kitchen counter. My suitcase was still there. I can't leave my house like that, and I hate coming home from a trip
and living out of a suitcase. Have I done it sometimes where it's been 2, 3, or 4 days? Yeah, of course I have. And this is our Disney bag. You saw the food wrappers and stuff I just pulled out of it. And these are the kids' little water bottles. If I don't take this stuff out of here, it's going to attract bugs. It's going to get sticky. It's going to get absolutely disgusting. These are cooling towels that are still a little damp from the trip. Those are going to get musty and just absolutely nasty. It all just needs to be handled. This is not something that I can let sit around in my home for days on end, and I need to tackle it and just take the time and do it whether I want to or not. Our trip ran from a Friday morning to Sunday, like early evening. So this is a Monday night when I'm doing this. My husband just got home from work and Gwen wanted to do microwave s'mores. This has been her and Brianna's latest thing for summer. I don't understand it, but it's Nutellas and microwave marshmallows on graham cracker. They think they're the greatest thing under the sun. It's it's disgusting to me, but the girls are absolutely loving it. And it's very summery, so it just fits with everything and post-vacation. But I was saying, it's a Monday night. He had to go to work straight from vacation. We're not one of those families that's rolling in the money and our vacations are a week to 4 weeks long. We can't do that. We did 2 days with our family. We are a family of 7. It does get quite expensive because we need 2 rooms and just everything for a family our size. I really wish we could take bigger trips, but it's not realistic. And that's one thing with my channel. It is more on the realistic side. So if I'm saying we just came home from vacation, it's usually a 2-day trip and it's once, maybe twice a year if we're lucky. And then my husband jumps right back into work the following day after vacation because we can't take that extra day where you get a vacation from your vacation. That doesn't happen around here. And I jump right back into mom and content creator and everything that I'm doing. So there's never really any downtime. And if you take a vacation with kids, you know that vacation is for them. And it's not even really what you'd consider a relaxing vacation for the adults because you're chasing them around, making sure they're having a good time and dealing with it all. And it's Florida in the heat in the summer. So there really is no relaxation there. So it's not actually a vacation, but it's just some good, fun family time making those core memories. And that's what I take away from it is no matter how much time and effort and money and everything that went into the trip, are my kids having a good time? Are they going to remember this? Are they, making those good memories from this trip? And they're still talking about everything from that trip. And it's been a week now with me doing this voiceover and everything. It's been a full week and they are still talking about the things they did in the hotel and the pool and certain rides they did this time that they've never done. And they're trying to make plans to go back. That makes it all worth it for me because I put in a lot of planning for our vacations because of how many people we have. So their enjoyment is my reward and just the happiness that I get from it. The thing that you're seeing on my counter, yes, these are 4th of July flowers. I told you it's been about a week since we've been back and I'm finally posting this. And it's just, I think it's going to be the 9th when this video finally goes up. And I just wanted to have plenty of time for the vlogs and everything from Disney to go up. And you'd be able to see that before you saw the unpacking. I didn't want things to be out of order and any way confusing for you guys. I do hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July. I did not post a video for that this year because I didn't go too over the top since we had just recently gotten home. And I just really did not have the time to throw it together. But normally I do a whole bunch of really cute different treats and red, white, and blue theme things. So what did you guys do for the 4th this year around your house? Our neighborhood goes off and I absolutely love that. We stepped outside of our front door and everywhere around us in almost a 360, we could see the mortars and the really big fireworks from just different neighbors. So it depends on which one was shooting it off at that moment. We got a pretty good show. These little clay creatures are what the girls came home and made. And for some reason they made Ghost and then the one Brianna made versus the one Gwen made, which is so cute. And they made these lions and tigers. I think they're tigers. Yes. But the girls, they're loving this clay. And then Declan's still been with his normal art and making like little fake Pokemon cards and different card games. And they've just really been on their crafts this summer. Reorganizing the craft closet is on my list. It's one of my back to school things because I like to make sure that I have certain school supplies on hand, extra pencils, crayons, markers. You never know when your kids are going to come home and they've got a project tomorrow and they didn't tell you, but they've known for 3 weeks. That gets dropped on us all the time. So I like to make sure I've got plenty of different supplies in my house because I never know what kind of project we're going to get stuck doing or homework or the kids can't find their pencils all of a sudden. I like to have certain things on hand, but that closet is an absolute disaster from the kids doing so much art over summer. I don't even want to touch it. I look at it and I just walk away. I'm like, I will get to you one day when I have the motivation to do so. Sometime over the next 3 weeks before I get everything ready for school, I will handle that. This bottle of Windex, as you saw, was almost completely done. This is the antibacterial. It's the only Windex I buy because I use it for surfaces, not for glass. Glass, I still will always prefer the spray way. It's just a superior product, and I can use it for glass and stainless. That's always a bonus for me. And like I said earlier, this is me on the floor looking for everything that my kids have dropped or the cats have torn apart and hid under here. And a lot of it was beads or little pieces of paper because Gwen is learning her scissor skills. So there's always tiny pieces of paper on my floor, as well as the animal toys are always all over the floor. And it's not the animals that do this, it's my kids. They play with the toys more than the animals do. And Mako plays with the cat toys more than the cats do. I had these little mice and they made noise, and Mako cracked them and the cats couldn't play with them anymore because he broke them, but they became his favorite toy. Cleaning the living room is also one of the last things I do at night because my kids and my animals, Mako will get up here and destroy these pillows faster than my kids will, making his perfect little comfy spot. And then I have to vacuum. This is just some little drops I got. They're scented and they go on a cotton ball. And if you put that in the little bin of your vacuum, it'll help it not smell so much. And my vacuum smells like pet hair and just gross. So I like to do this. You can do it with normal essential oils, but don't go crazy because it is going on the inside of your vacuum. And if you really wet that cotton ball, all the dust and stuff on your floor, it's just going to get wet in there and you're going to have to clean out your container and just be careful. Put like 1 drop or 2. It's all you need. And cleaning my floors, this rug, I do need to pull out the rug cleaner because it looks beautiful here on the camera. It's not. It's got so many little marks on it from the animals and the kids. I do need to pull out that, but that will be a whole different day's problem. Just like I need to mop, and you don't see that in this video because I finally gave up when I was done doing all the vacuuming and fixing up the house. I said forget it because my kids were tired, my husband was tired, and I had to call it a night. And I had to go into the next day, and I don't like continuing. Like, this was meant to be a relaxing after dark clean with me and kind of like chatty little video. I didn't want to pop in and be like, woohoo, it's the next morning, let's continue. That doesn't even fit the vibe that we were going with this video. So I just stuck to what I could get done at this time. That's also why I'm continuing to chat through the video instead of putting on music, because most of my cleaning playlist is very upbeat, in your face kind of music. And even if it's in the background of me talking, you can still tell that it's that, motivating, get up and let's power through this, instead of just a relaxing, you're alone, put in some headphones, get a drink, and get done what you need to do. You don't have to rush. You don't have to do anything crazy. Just do what you feel like doing and get your house back in order. I love cleaning at night when there's no kids under my feet and I can just relax. I will put on my headphones instead of letting my radio in my kitchen just blare. That's my other favorite way to clean because I'll be singing and dancing around my house. But I will do one or the two, headphones in or music blaring when I am cleaning. It's just my favorite way to do this. Mako, he's so weird. Seriously, why does he do this? And this is how he sits on the couch 90% of the time. I don't understand this dog. But then into my bathroom to put away all the toiletries that I unpacked from the trip, I did need to get that under control because this bathroom counter, even though the kids have the bathroom down the hall, this is where my husband, myself, and at least the 2 girls get ready all the time. So I try to not let it be a clustered mess because it gets bad very quickly in here. This organizer has actually been fantastic at keeping this bathroom more under control. The whole open idea that I had beforehand for organization always seemed like a cluttered mess. This just conceals it a little better. These pajamas, this Joy Spun, or however you want to pronounce that, from Walmart, I heard about it from TikTok and I was like, oh, how good could Walmart pajamas be? Phenomenal. Seriously, they're so cheap and they're fantastic. I'm starting to get into these little pajama matching sets by this company. I now own 3. I'm obsessed and I can't wait to see what they come out with for the holidays.
I think you can hear the fan in the background. My husband and my kids are already in bed. I went with the little star shorts. This is actually a tank top from JCPenney's years ago. It's like the Anna line or something. Anna, love them too. But I can't make noise on any side of my house anymore because Connor went to bed for work tomorrow and the kids are asleep on that side. So I'm just gonna call it quits because I was gonna scrub down the shower and I don't want to make all that noise. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. If you like videos like this one, just let me know down below and I will make more of them. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That really does help my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Good night, everybody.